Hello everyone, and welcome to another narrated Wi-Fi battle. I am the champion Marks, and today we have an NU battle versus a man who goes by the name Robotnik is Sexy. Interesting name, to say the least. But anyway, let's just do the team preview thing. I sort of had an advantage on this guy in battle because, like, a couple hours before we had the match, he uploaded a video that had this exact same team in it, and I watched the video, so when we had this battle, it was kinda funny, because, you know, I do exactly what everything on his team did, but, yeah, I guess that was kind of an unfair advantage to me, but whatever, doesn't really matter, but anyway, he's got the Purloin, which, this is a rain team, I know it is. He's got, I saw the team on the video, and plus he's got 3 Swift users, and Articuno, which more than likely has Hurricane, because it's a rain team. Purloin's gonna be, you know, the prankster set. It's gonna use Rain Dance with Damp Rock. I'm assuming that Metang was Eviolite, but I guess it was Damp Rock. I didn't really know if it was Damp Rock or Eviolite when I went in this battle. And yeah, he's got the Articuno with a Hurricane and this other standard Articuno stuff and 3 Swim users. Yeah, and I've just got some pretty basic NU stuff like Choke and Wartortle, Cadabra, Golem. All that, you know, pretty standard stuff. If I can keep the rain off the field, I can pretty much deal with all of his Pokemon, and even when it is on the field, I can manage decently, but, yeah, let's just, let's just get into the battle. So, to start off the match, Robotnik is going to lead off with Purloin, as I assumed he would, because it is the best lead he has, and I'm just going to lead off with Machoke. I'm going to go straight for the Dynamic Punch, because he doesn't really have anything that appreciates a Dynamic Punch, and I know he's probably just going to set up the rain, so I can get an easy first turn KO and have it be 6-5 right at the beginning of the match. Unfortunately, the only I couldn't really abuse that opportunity, because this is a rest talker, not a sub-user, so I didn't really have the opportunity, you know, like a sub-up or something on his Rain Dance or whatever. So I just take him out, and now he's going to go straight into one of his sweepers. He's going to choose to go into Articuno, because he does have, you know, the stab 100% accurate Hurricanes for the next 8 turns. But I do have a decent switch into his Hurricanes in what I don't remember if this is special or physical defensive Wartortle, but I guess it doesn't matter that much. And there I kind of went for a stupid play, going for the Toxic on Articuno, when pretty much every Articuno in existence carries sub, so that was a pretty stupid play, and I'm just going to go for Protect, just for really the only purpose of stalling out 1 turn of rain, because the less time he has rain up, the better I will do. So here he's just going to go for another Hurricane, and I'm going to go for Scald. Since it is in the rain, it is going to be able to break his sub. Whether it would have broke his sub outside of the rain, I'm not sure, and that kind of would have been shitty if it didn't, but whatever. Going to go for the Scald. It will break his sub, thankfully, because I really don't want this Articuno being behind a sub, because it can kind of wreck shit with Hurricanes and Ice Beams and stuff. But anyway, he's going to go for another Hurricane, he's going to take me out, and now I just get to go into the appropriate response to it, which will be my Golem. Thankfully, he doesn't have rocks up yet, so he doesn't break my Sturdy, and regardless of what his Articuno does, I will be able to one-shot him with the Rock Blast, if indeed he decides to stay in. But however, he opts to switch into his Metang, which it takes a surprising amount from this Rock Blast, which makes me think that it might not have the Eviolite and have the Damp Rock instead, because regardless of how much Rock Blast's power has with 5 hits and a crit, that still did a little more than I thought it would. But now, he's going to go for the Stealth Rock. I'm going to go for my Stealth Rock. We're just going to trade hazards, and his Rain is going to rare out on this turn, so now he's just going to go for another Rain Dance, which is, I believe, going to be 8 more turns of Rain for him, because I think this thing is a Damp Rock. I'm not sure, but whatever. I'm just going to go for Earthquake, and going to take out his Metang. And by the way, Golem here, MVP of the match, no doubt. So, In's going to come in his Huntail. It's going to take a little bit from Rocks, and he's going to go for the Waterfall. It's going to do a shit ton, but I still have my Sturdy, so I am going to be able to take it and hit him with an Earthquake. However, Huntail's defenses are pretty good. Oh, and by the way, that crit totally mattered. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to go for the Earthquake. He's going to do a hell of a lot, and I'm going to get the Cuss-Stop Berry here. He's going for his Sucker Punch, but because I have Cuss-Stop Berry, I'm going to go first with my Sucker Punch, because, you know, double priority Sucker Punch all across the sky. And here, again, showing how beastly Golem is, just refusing to go quietly, gets a critical hit on his final Sucker Punch, bringing Armaldo down to the red as it dies to the Rapid Spin. Golem, my friend, you have served me well. You can die in peace. But yeah, he's going to spin away his rocks, which is kind of bad, because now Articuno's going to come in and not take any damage, but I can manage around it, because I do have several hard hitters to get Articuno with, but I'm just going to send him a choke on Armaldo, because Armaldo can do shit all to me, because its stab is bug and rock, which fighting both resists. And I'm just going to go for payback, simply for the purpose of saving Dynamic Punch power points, which really, I probably could have just gone for the Dynamic Punch in case he'd switched, but doesn't really matter. But now he's going to go into his Articuno as his brain wears out. I'm going to go into Leafeon to take the Hurricane to his fodder. Funny enough, it actually would have been more beneficial for him to miss that Hurricane right there, because he would have been able to sub up on my Leafeon, but not really important. He's going to kill my Leafeon, and now I'm going to have to send in Kadabra to try and take this thing on. I'm just going to go for a Psychic, get some good damage on it. I am Life Orb, so I'm going to be able to do a nice chunk to it, around 50%, and he's just going to go for an Ice Beam, and that's going to do a hell of a lot. Thankfully, I am going to live it with 20 HP, so I'm going to be able to get off another hit, and with Leftovers, it doesn't look like it'll KO, but whether it does or doesn't is kinda not important at all, because I do have Braviary left, which, now that he's going to take me out with the Ice Beam, I am going to go into it, and really, I have the match now, because unlike most Braviaries, which are sub-bulk up, mine is the original Scarf set, so I'm just going to be able to Brave Bird everything, and just annihilate his Articuno, and his Ludicolo as it switches in after Articuno gets knocked out. So GG, Robotnik. It was an awesome match, and I hope we can do some more NU next time. Yeah, that's all for today. I guess I'll see all you guys in the next video. Peace out. Oh, and just a side note, what are your thoughts on this possible new Mewtwo form that's been floating around the interwebs lately? I'm really interested to know, because though it does kind of look weird, I'm kind of all for the new Mewtwo form, because, you know, Mewtwo is fucking awesome. But anyway, that's all for now. Comment, rate, sub, and I'll see you guys later.